Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Yasmina here. My channel is simply about a whole lot, the esoteric mystical side of a lot of things, okay? Also on the Islamic side. Now, I recorded a video and my voice kept going in and out. So what I was channeling and picking up on, and I pulled these three cards, and I'm gonna get into it real quick, all right, because that's how true it is. My phone dropped because even yesterday this happened. Something's trying to not get me to speak, and my message is gonna get across. So this is for my star seeds, for my chosen ones, the true ones, the noble ones. With the card being here, that these three cards came out from the deck when I was in the energy, is basically the solar plexus energy, okay? And the solar plexus is very important and it's the deep Kundalini activation right now that's going on with the chosen ones, the star seeds. You guys are truly shifting and transforming, deform and reforming. This Kundalini activation is really like a blast off. And your guides, and another thing is the Seraphim angels, okay? They are on the earth. Their energy is working through all of my chosen and star seeds right now, okay? And this is the card, okay? And you guys are possibly feeling this energy. And now, gracious receptivity, an eternal explorer. Okay, so number 15, 28, 32. With gracious receptivity being here, it's like in Islam, the hands are like this. You guys are wanting to receive. I have the booklet. I'll read through it really quick. But what I was picking up on too, and Merkaba is very important. Angel Metatron, number 13, Osiris energy, deep transformation, deep rebirths, right? And as you see, she has a third eye in her throat chakra. Okay. Also, the eternal explorer, you guys, she has a lotus above her head, which is your crown. And I was saying in the video before this that the volume was going in and out. Lotuses, you guys being in a deep lotus pose and eternalizing your feelings and emotions, facing the dark attributes of your shadow side, okay? And we are a mirror of one. We reflect. We are the one of the oneness of the creator. You guys are integrating and working through your shadow side. And your shadow side could be very scary. I know I was afraid of my shadow side. I was afraid of my dark energy. But one cannot be, I will say this, a lot of light workers say, oh no, we're not on the dark side. No. You gotta master your dark side. You have to face those inner jinns. You have to face the demons and those of around you. All right, King Solomon energy. King Solomon. And with this Kundalini activation, it's a lot. And I feel like it's even, I was saying in the video, I gave an explanation of same thing with pipes, right? When you're in the bathroom and your pipe system is getting clogged, all right? In your shower, in your bathtub, too much gunk is down there, right? You got to get enzyme cleaner. So you get enzyme cleaner, you pour it down so it releases the debris, all that nastiness within the pipe so that water can flow freely and effortlessly down the pipe. That's the same thing with this Kundalini activation that's happening with you guys. It's a freeness of a oneness within thyself and the creator. And this Kundalini activation is happening like this because you have to free yourself of these emotions, these feelings, these parasites, okay, that still may be lingering within your energy. Your pipe has to be clean, okay? And your Kundalini is also with the root. So through this true Kundalini awakening, you are seeing a lot. And I said it in the video, when you are a medium, the spirits will come, the forces will come. Not everyone has this gift. They have this gift, but not everyone has the gift to speak to the jinns, the demon, to speak to forces, to see them. Allah, the creator, Christ, however you call your creator, selects who he wants for this. With this Kundalini activation, you guys are seeing a lot, feeling a lot, even anger, because you guys have also carried in pain from your past lives and brought it into this life. You are starting to understand why this Kundalini activation is like a domino effect. It integrates. It's like one activation. All right. Because you got your spirit, your soul, the higher forces know how much you can activate all at once. But with the Kundalini activation, it integrates. One domino effect. One domino piece, the next one, the next one, the next one. Right now, this is like a tower moment, Kundalini activation. Bang! Full force of energy you guys are feeling at this time. Those that are truly dedicated on their mission and on their path. This collective that I'm speaking to are true warriors, chosen ones, true star seeds, in the dark, in the light. You guys are going to be leaders. You guys are going to be leaders. The Creator is selecting a lot of the true noble ones to be leaders. And don't be surprised that a lot of people are not understanding of your path and who you are now. A lot of people are going to look at you and say, this person should not speak the tongue of God. And in the reading too, I pulled out from the Messenger of God book, of my Islamic book. Don't look at your past. The prophets, everybody, they had to go through a lot of lessons. Sophia had to go through a lot of lessons before she could reach up. You have the confidence, the power to speak the tongue of God. You're going to share your gifts, your psychic abilities. And this is happening. Little by little, you got to put yourself out there because the world needs you right now. The Creator wants the real phoenixes to step forth, okay? The real phoenixes. This is a very passionate topic, and I was going through this in the other video, and I'm trying to integrate everything, so I don't take up too much time. 7:03 on the timer. And the crazy thing, the passage that came out of this book after was crazy and basically talks about the land. I was like, give me something for the collective, and I'm going to skim through it. I got to find the page, which it was. It was with Moses. But let me just finish here. And basically, this Kundalini activation, it's like you guys are breaking down your system. Like when you take lead, right? You take lead, and lead is very easy to bend. It's very easy to wrap, to unwrap, to split. That's what's happening within your body. It's like you're breaking down like lead. And your body, you're noticing you're more flexible within your energy, the true alchemy. Metatron is very important. Now in Islam, they say the name Metatron doesn't exist, that the angel doesn't exist. I am going to do my deep diving work and find his truest name in the Islamic side. Because Metatron is my angel, and he comes in also the human form. There is just a lot of internalization that you guys are exploring within your emotions, within your feelings. Why certain things played out the way it did. But you guys being a leader, and being a servant of the Creator, a messenger of the Creator, a saint of the Creator, a prophet of the Creator. Whoever has anything against you or says anything upon who you are and who you always were, you got to understand you guys were leaders in past lives. Some of you were martyrs in past lives because you died for your beliefs. When you step into this leadership role, when the Creator gives you this leadership role, you're going to have people talking. You're going to have to keep that head up, right? Strong, baby. Christ consciousness. People will especially if you had, the true warriors had a crazy past. And people are going to be envious of why is the Creator crowning this person? No, that person was always crowned. That person was always crowned. That person always had the Godhead. That person always had the true connection to Source. The oneness with the Source. You guys were just blinded to it because the Creator made you blind to it. The Creator wanted you to project whatever you felt onto this chosen seed for a reason. And when you step into this leadership role, these people, they're going to feel some type of way. Like, why them? Why them and not me? They're not perfect. They're not perfect. No. This is just a shell. What's inside here is what truly matters. And I'm telling you, this is happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening in real time now. Okay? It's truly happening. And you guys are truly activating full throttle within. Like, this is no joke. No joke. And the card that came out was the Advocate, right? When I was shuffling in the video. At the end, the Advocate. Even the reason why I said this collective is going to be a leader, even when I pulled out the Islamic book, right? I tapped. I said, give me, after I channeled all this, I said, give me a message for this collective. It had to do with Prophet Muhammad, Moses, Jacob, Christ. Where is this page? And it speaks about being a leader. Speaks about being a leader. This is very significant for this collective in this deep Kundalini activation. Okay? Remember the signs of Moses. And if I don't find it, I will get back into it. But with the Advocate being here, you guys have learned. Now, this could be, some of you could be a Capricorn, have Capricorn in your chart. But Saturn is all about lessons. Saturn in Islam, the Mecca, the Qibla, is the shape of the box, right? And that, it's ruled by Saturn. You guys had to learn all these lessons for a reason. To be and be aligned with the greater good for all. So that you can step into your humanitarian resourcefulness, your integrious, your idealistic, resilient, outspoken, opinionated, rebellious, and a champion, supportive, compassionate, democratic, passionate, driven, devoted. You guys are devoted. This collective I'm speaking to are truly devoted to the Creator. Doesn't matter what you went through in the past. Does not matter what you went through. Doesn't matter how. Doesn't matter that you did drugs, you did alcohol, you were in the streets, you did this, you did that, you did that, you did that. What matters the most is that you repented to your Creator, you remembered who you were through true activation, you stepped into what you needed to step into. And you changed. You stop allowing the 3D, the lower parts of this dunya, of this earth, to keep you stuck. Like everybody else. You were like a ripple effect. A ripple effect. This change happened like a ripple effect. It was, you were also condensing yourself. Unaware of what is going on. Even unaware of why the Creator, your spirit, your ancient ancestors, your interdimensional beings were pulling people away out of your life. And this collective that I'm speaking to possibly was going through this integration and this awakening in 2024 or in 2023. But truly, I feel it began in 2024. I know this was what was going on from my experience. Those that stepped truly in the North Node in 2024 and surrendered to their life path, to their life's mission, stepped into their sovereignty. Where is this page? I'm gonna get into some more, and you know what? We're gonna get into it. And this collective, truly, you guys, listen. I'm a medium. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm a very humble being, very humble soul. I have gifts, as you all do. We nurture these gifts. We nurture who we are. We don't take advantage of our power. We know our power. Our power. If one does not understand their power, they cause destruction. I said it in the video, like the Fool card. One that doesn't have no control over their power and refuses to give up control to the Creator and refuses to master who they are. When they fall off that mountain, it's bad. I went through that. I did not understand my power at the age of 18, 17. I didn't understand my power. And this is also with the shadow side. This is the last, I truly feel for this collective, this is the last deep Kundalini awakening and cleansing. You guys are activating day in and day out unaware and aware of what's going on. Even me just sitting here, my soul is somewhere else. My soul is somewhere else. This is just my human shell. My soul is literally somewhere else doing things. These dreams that you guys are having are happening for a reason. You are doing things on the eons. I said it in the last video. I had a dream of a blue stone. In the stone, it was thunderbolt lightning in it. Almost like the dragon Seraphim energy was coming out. And a woman gave it to me, but I couldn't see her face. And it was a water fountain. Okay, from the 1800s, 1900s. This water fountain was like the bird feeder water, but in concrete. Then I had a dream yesterday. I had a dream that my childhood friend was in my dream. She was pulling cards. And I was like, since when does Christina pull cards? Like, you've never been. And in my dream, she was a copycat energy of me. And she was trying to read my energy. And I'm looking at her, and she's trying to sound like me. Everything is like copycat. So this is my spirit letting me know this is something going on. People have been trying to tap into your energy, tap into your crown right now, but they can't get through. Anybody that goes against your will to tap into your energy and get into your auric field, there will be consequences, especially during this time. Now and forever. Always consequences. And what these people don't understand, they abuse their power. They abuse their gifts to tap into one's other life just to be nosy and see if they can cause a little tear in someone's journey, because they know this person's journey is really big. They already know that this person is gonna be high, reach higher. So that people like to storyline, create through tarot, through divination, to try to have an outcome of what they want for your life. And when these people try to violate into your Akashic records as well, there is consequences. These people think they bad. They think they're the big bad wolf. They think they God. But they will be shown that they are not. And signs of prophethood. All right, I'll just get another chapter, but it said, all right, and with that, and then I was doing tarot, and it's like the advocate. Let me get now here. This Kundalini activations. Let me see something. No, let me do this. This Kundalini activation, you guys are open to the receptivity of the universe. You guys are alchemizing your energy. You guys understand who you are. You understand your power. You understand your weaknesses. You understand all parts of yourself because you went through so many lessons, went through so many rebirths. And this is why the Creator is going to gift you more and more. And you guys have remained disciplined. Discipline, refrain from sex, refrain from drugs, refrain from alcohol, refrain from people, places, and things that still operate the way they operate. And let me tell you something about the jinns. I don't fear the jinns nor the shaitan. They respect me. I respect them. They respect me. That's how it's got to be. We learned enough lessons when it came to the shaitan and the jinns. We learned many lessons, and that's why respect is given to us. And that's why the Creator demands that. And this is only for the true ones that I'm speaking to right now. And I can speak of this because of my experiences. And I am 34 years old, mashallah. I know who I am and I know thyself. And little by little, I will connect with people more and more. And I decided to put myself out here on the internet, on YouTube, and start sharing my gifts. Because my Creator pushed me to. People just thought I just woke up. No, everybody knew I was always gifted. I just lacked the confidence to come out here and share who I am. When I took back my sovereignty, the advocate is what I became. Because I always was the advocate. And this is for you guys too. You guys were always the advocate. The teacher, the mentor, the prophet, the prophetess. The one that can channel spirit. The one that can see through the shadows. The one that can feel all your senses. You are psychically gifted. Psychically gifted beyond. You don't even need tarot. You don't need cards. We use oracle cards and tarot for fun. We use it as a tool. Everything is a tool. A true seer knows how to condense their energy. What is going on with this Kundalini activation? Give me another card. The vision. Look at that. Serpent energy, 2 owl, 2 hands. Even there's a mentor activations with JJ. She just did a solar golden activation. Okay. And you guys are bringing down codes. I know I am. It's my true Sumerian Akkadian tongue. The true Egyptian Arabic tongue. And this is truly helping me to activate. And soon I'm going to share with the world. The bridge. It's like you guys are meeting your higher self even full force. And the Seraphim angels are guiding you. The Seraphim angels are guiding you. Okay. This power that you guys are feeling, and you guys have felt anger too during this time. Maybe these last 2 weeks, you guys could have felt a lot of anger, like things just coming out of your head. The mentor, look at that. The mentor is out here. The one all-seeing eye. We see everything. But we are humble. And I speak with passion because this is, I'm passionate about this because I love it. I love it. I love it. I love doing this. And this is something that you guys are realizing too. You guys are realizing you love what you do no matter what anybody says. The temple, because you are the temple. You are the temple, baby. You the medallion. And I'm not talking no hocus pocus. Like, this is for real stuff. This is these cards. Give me a card. What's going on with this Kundalini activation? Tell me more about this Kundalini activation. The warrior. You know, I can't believe that video though. The healer. And I was saying that in the video. You guys realize your healing power. Realizing who you are. Realizing what it is you have to offer the world. But this Kundalini activation is a big one. Like I said, it's like a domino effect. It integrates one part of you by one. And then it's blast off. Everything has to be clean. Everything has to be released. There cannot be no tears. The comic. There cannot be no tears in your auric field. Okay, what is going on with this Kundalini activation? Anything else here? The riddle. Your guides are truly working with you, I'm telling you. What's going on with this Kundalini activation? The threshold. I just want to pull one card. The orphan. Yo, that's crazy because the orphan, you in the video yesterday I did, the outsider, you guys no longer feel like the outsider. You guys used to feel like that. The warrior is here. And pull one more card. The cave. Your shadow self, baby. I'm telling you, your shadow self is truly awakening. Truly awakening. The animal. The inner animal. Okay, the inner animal. Orphan, the warrior, the cave. Some of you are realizing too who you were in past lives, okay? Who you were in past lives. You're starting to realize that. Let's see with this deck here. What else do they need to know? Let's see. What else do they need to know about the cave, the warrior, the Kundalini? What else? Feminine principle, okay? What else do they need to know about this Kundalini activation? This internal explorer. What does the collective truly need to know about their journey right now? What's happening with them? What's happening? Birth and expansion. Number 13, Metatron Osiris energy. True rebirth. This is a true rebirth. Your body is even transforming. I even know for myself, I was always 150 pounds. I went down to almost 130. I'm like 141 now. 141. My hips are small. My body is smaller through my activating, awakening my truest DNA. My face has changed. I am being for real. My face has changed. My eye color has changed. The way I feel has changed. Me stepping into who I used to be in a past life. I see these visions of myself. Me covering my head as I once did in past lives. The true noble ones, the Moors, the true ones. Mother Ishtar, Mother Divine, Isis. what is going on with this Kundalini activation. And I share this with you guys so you don't feel alone. But this is a path that you got to be committed to. And everybody else got to go. Self-discipline. Number 24. Self-discipline. This is not no wake up one day and then you dispose it. No. This is your path. You're called to do this. This collective that I'm speaking to are called to be leaders. Called to be leaders. I mean it with my heart. And my creator wants me to do what I need to do because I've gone through so many lessons on the dark side, the light side, left-hand path, a lot. I shouldn't be here today, but I am still here. Still here. Still here. A lot of spiritual warfare that we have dealt with. Energy transmission. What does the collective need to know about this Kundalini activation? What do they need to know about this Kundalini activation? Please tell me. This is a beautiful energy that's coming through. I am telling you, start connecting with Andorra crystals, okay? In Islam, we always keep the hands up to receive, okay? You guys are finding your dormant parts of your subconscious mind. You guys are rising like a phoenix. And I'm being for real. Seeking karmic balance. You guys have paid your debt too. What is going on with this Kundalini activation? You are feeling, and let me tell you something, when you raise your frequency and clean out those pipes and clean out everything, clean house, baby, don't be surprised when the universe, the Allah, the creator, the universe, which is the oneness of the creator, starts blessing you in different ways. When your frequency goes up, your currency goes up. Your currency has to match your energy. The same energy you stand in is the same currency that it has to be in. You guys are going to be blessed on different levels. And that's why the enemies try to bring these chosen ones down, because they saw what these chosen ones are doing. We were always in the shadows, always hidden. But the creator said, that's it. Israfil blew his trumpet. They all got to come out. The real ones got to come out. This world is becoming a mess. I got goosebumps in my legs. The world is becoming a mess. The world is becoming a mess. And there's too many false beliefs, too many false prophets, too many false priests, too many false this, too many false that. Even on people on YouTube, you got a lot of false divination readers that just cast an illusion over your eyes. And don't be surprised people don't feel your energy through a computer screen and start that admiration and love that one feels towards you eventually turns into jealousy. People feel you. Self-observance. You guys are aware. And this Kundalini activation is making the third eye more aware. I can speak. I'm telling you, refining galactic lineage. And please. And when I was doing tarot, the Seven of Swords came out. Okay, for this deep Kundalini activation. You guys understand the Loki energy, okay? And this deep Kundalini activation is truly going to really rip off anything else that is still closing this. What is going on? Deep polarity. Pulse of life. Desperation. Past. Zeta Rakuli. Dream time and awakening. And it's a lot of the color blue. I said it in the videos. Harmony, throat chakra, okay? Dream time and awakening, number 91. Some of you could be born 1991, actually. Some of you are 35, 33. Some of you are life path 2 or life path 33. But dream a time and awakening. These dreams are not just dreams. These dreams are not just dreams. Alienness, fusion and magic. Good intentions, enlightenment, homesickness, self-discipline. One more. Rejecting emotion of the past. You guys, 31. You guys are rejecting the emotions of the past. Okay. And I have the book, but I'm reading, I'm just feeling the energy out. It's all Orion of the present, fusion and magic. You guys are understanding your alchemy as you raise your vibrations, as you go through this deep Kundalini activation, as you're being gracious in your receptivity, as you're being the eternal explorer, as you've learned all these lessons that you have to go through, you being the warrior, You understanding now that you are no longer the orphan. You are no longer the outsider. You are the dark cave that comes out. You have worked on yourselves. You have worked on the dark aspects of yourself, the dark shadow side. You are the light and the darkness. The Creator allows things for some. Okay? Look back at your life. Why? Sirius energy, Vega, past, present, Cetacean whale, non-humanoid, okay, alienist. Your understanding also with the humanoid, with the reptilians, that was going on too this past month. It was coming on the earth. Oh yeah, they were coming to me. You guys are not feeling alienated out. You're not feeling, because you remembered who you are. And this confidence, this surge of love that's within you is rising up like a phoenix. And people can't handle it. They running, baby. And when the Creator puts you to where you are, whatever it is you're going to be called and guided to do, people going to be running. My right ear. Hold on a second, guys. I see one of my spirit guides. They're clapping. I see their hands. And they threw me a ball of light. Hold on. In the name of Allah, by my right, Mikael, by my left, Jibriel, before me, Israfil, behind me, Azrael. So, whenever my right ear, that's crazy. Whenever my right ear, I normally don't get it on video. This never happens on video, but maybe this had to happen so you guys see and understand. When your right ear rings, that is also your spirit guides talking to you. The interdimensional beings trying to connect. The right ear has been happening a lot during this Kundalini activation. The Seraphim angels working out and through you. I'm telling you right now, I swear to Allah. This homesickness, pay attention to when your ears are ringing. And it's happening every day for you guys. But for me, I know with my gifts, it happens to me when my guides come. You guys have let go of the past. Some of you have felt, you got out of this. This came out a month ago. You guys have gotten out of the homesickness of feeling 3242. Yep. You guys got out of, and 22 on the card. You no longer are feeling homesickness. You understand your mission now. You understand your mission. You're moving forward to the future with enlightenment, with good intentions. You understand? And I spread. Let me see now with some tarot. What do they need to know about this Kundalini activation? What's going to come of it? Two of Pentacles. Let's see if they don't give me the same. What's going to happen with this enlightenment? What's going to happen with this Kundalini activation? What is truly going to happen with the collective? Tell me, baby. I want to know. I want to know right now. Yes, indeed. Oh my God. I was listening to this song. So when I was in my active addiction, March 4th, I will have 365 days sober. Alhamdulillah. 19 years I struggled with alcohol and drugs. As a chosen one, a lot of us have. Because we had to go through dark lessons, and we are powerful souls. And the shaitan did not want us to get anywhere in this life. It was an agreement that the shaitan and Allah had made when it comes to a lot of us chosen ones. But he knew we would get out of certain lessons. And the song by Leon Bridges, River? Yeah. I used to listen to that song when I would be in my active addiction with drugs and alcohol. And very melancholy feeling. I love to feel my emotions, even the sad ones. I'm not afraid to feel my sad emotions. But I used to listen to that song. It used to hit me different. I used to keep it on repeat in California Dreaming. But that song I was listening to yesterday in the shower, and it hit me. I don't listen to music no more. Only thing I listen to is Islamic prayers, the kid, and frequency sounds, light language, soul's language, everything. And I put it on, and when I listened to it, I was singing it in the shower, but I didn't feel sadness no more. Or Coming Home, River. Coming home, and I was like, wow, I don't feel sadness no more. That's how you know I said, that's how I know I healed. So what's going on with Kundalini activation? I had to share that with you guys. You guys are probably now realizing 3 of Cups. You see, I had to share that. What is going on with this Kundalini activation with the collective? What is going to come of it? What's going to be of it? Tell me, what do they need to know? Is there anything they need to know? High Priestess, baby! What do they need to know? The cave here. This is you working on your shadow self, though. I want to read this card, actually, from the book. What is going on with this Kundalini activation? You guys, this collective I'm speaking to is not afraid of their shadow self. There's a lot of people that are afraid of their shadow self, which is bad. Very bad. What's going on? King of Pentacles. What's going on with this deep Kundalini activation? Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest. My interdimensional beings. What's going on with this deep Kundalini activation? Tower moment. And that was coming up because through deep Kundalini activation, as you integrate, these tower moments are going to happen. Because you're de-shedding, you're reforming, deforming, clearing. And these tower moments are happening like a ripple effect. 3 more times. What's going on? The Lovers. And don't be surprised that a lot of people will try to come back around when you're in this leadership role. 5 of Cups. They're not worthy of you. And your interdimensional beings, your guides, will not allow it. These people can't come around you. You guys probably have noticed it's been peaceful for you. It's just the inner chaos, the inner Kundalini activation has been disruptive. A lot of heaviness. But people, like the outsiders, they can't get in. It's not disturbing your peace. You are in peace because you're integrating, you're activating, you're truly ascending, Phoenix. And this collective too, you select people, places, and things, get to them. No more. What's going on? No more, baby. Knight of Pentacles on the top. Let me see. Knight of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Temperance. 8 of Cups. Death. Rebirth, baby. Ace of Pentacles, and that came out. 9 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Swords. Victory. Moving to calmer waters. And the King of Pentacles. With this Kundalini activation, it's like you guys have been patient with yourselves and you have given control over to the Creator. Okay. I'm gonna have a better camera. And death being here, it's like this deep rebirth. This is happening for a reason. Truly happening for a reason. Death happens so that life can begin. Life can only begin when a death takes place. Death of the false self. Death of the false layers. Death of the false ego. I used to have a very large ego, but my ego now, I put it to sleep. I have passion, but the ego did not serve me well. You guys have also probably realized self-validation comes from within. You didn't need validation from the outside, because these outsiders that made you feel like the outsiders were the outsider. You didn't need their validations no more. And five of Wands is here. Like, these people feel and Five of Pentacles. You guys have walked away from a lot. And with Nine of Cups being here too, Five of Pentacles, right? But with the Nine of Cups, some of you feel abandoned, but you know you're moving to calmer waters. You know where you're going. Okay? And you have victory here. Ace of Pentacles. It's with this, as this last Kundalini, because I don't know where you guys are on your timeline, how long you have been integrating, how long you have been growing. I'm speaking to the ones that have really been dedicated for over a year. Every day. Doing the work, even what they eat. I realize I can't even eat bottom feeders. I can't eat shrimp, nor can I eat sardines. I ate shrimp, I had sleep paralysis. I ate sardines, I started feeling negativity within the mind. Parasite energy. And I said to myself, oh my God, I am that sensitive now that I can't even eat shrimp. And I loved shrimp. You guys have walked away, okay? You guys have walked away from a lot. Eight of Cups here. But it's also these false emotions. Clearing the pipes within yous. So that you can have this grand rebirth. So that you can be in calmer waters. Be where it is that you need to be. This Five of Wands, it's like, this is like chaos. I'm telling you, this is not from the outside. It can be because, like I said, the Loki energy. Some people be trying to play in your energy. They see your light. I don't have no social media, only my YouTube account. And I know within time, I'm going to expand. It's already happened on the eons. I already know. People see you. They see you. But this Five of Wands, even on the spiritual realm, on the eons, you be calling judgment. You be calling judgment upon anything that steps in your way. And one that tries to harm you, they will have consequences. And they a lot of people try to act like the chosen one aren't truly the chosen one, but then they wind up finding out. Go look into Prophet Yusuf in the Quran. Go read the verses. Five of Wands here. This is inner, because Kundalini is like you guys are ripping out of everything. The dark aspects, the light aspects, you're ripping out everything. Even the projections that you've seen of these forces, ones that you used to fear, even your inner turmoil. It's all happening for a reason. Patient, and you guys have been patient. And it's like, it's a melancholy feeling. But through this melancholy feeling is where you find strength. Through you letting go and releasing, you find your strength. You get into your victory. You get into your victory. Through you, what else? Through you going through this. Tell me more about this. I want to see for the Six of Swords. This is what's happening. You guys are facing this rebirth. And it has to happen. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. I want to see something. The King of Swords. Tell me more about this calmer waters for them. The Chariot. Yep. Evening. Tell me more about the Six of Swords for the collective. Star. Tell me more. And some of you have struggled with your finances too. Okay? But it's going to rise up. It's going to rise up. Tell me more about this Six of Swords one more time. Tell me more about this Six of Swords. Ace of Wands, baby. Two of Cups. That came out in the other reading. The Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Tower. Yeah. This is about the Kundalini. This is a deep transformation. You guys have went through this pain, this Three of Swords here. This Ten of Swords, but it's like, to me, I look at this Ten of Swords as a reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. And I will pull out a card, take another deck. And with a Tower being here, these Tower moments had to happen. Two of Pentacles is right here. Let's go. You know, this Ten of Swords, it's like, it's all the lessons you've gone through. It's all the lessons you've gone through. It's all the hurdles you face. It's judgment. It's all... It's you facing your fears. It's you facing you. You understanding how much power you also hold. And you understanding things have come to an end. Things have come to an end. Let me keep that Tower card like that. Things have come to an end for a reason. And I feel like you guys understand. And remember, guys, I ain't your ordinary tarot reader. I go by my and then I pull it on the outside with the cards. Two of Cups. This Ten of Swords is not bad. This Ten of Swords is what made you who you are. Tell me more about it. This Ten of Swords is what made you who you are. I'm telling you. This Ten of Swords is the Lover. This Ten of Swords is what made you who you are. Tell me more about this Tower, please. Tell me more about this Tower. Page of Swords at Lovers. Strength, right over here. Hey, the false parts of yourself within your DNA. Page of Swords, it's like you understand now and you are learning who you are. Tell me more about the Lovers. Ace of Swords. Hell yeah, baby. His Spirit saying hell yeah. The Star. The Star flew out. All this is happening for a reason. All this is happening for a reason, man. Three of Wands, too. Strength. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Like, you guys are Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups is here, too. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. With the Star energy being here, it's like you understand your creativity. Okay? You understand your creativity. And look at this Death card. You understand? Like, this rebirth, this Kundalini activation happened for a reason. And you knew, you prepared yourself. You knew that there would be victory in this reprogram within you. It's like you guys have ripped off your skin, like ripped it off. And the Star, it's the oneness of the one of the oneness of the one of the Creator within you, with around you. It's you being glorified by the Creator. You understanding the star, where your star is, where your star belongs. You being in your North Node as well. You understanding that you are going to shed light. And this is, you understand, you see the droplets? It's like you guys understanding what it is, your calling. And this, with the Lovers being here, it's like a decision has been made. Okay? For all this to happen. And you guys also have chose yourself to love on thyself. 4848 was on timer. You chose to, now my cards are all mixed up, to be in this alignment. You remembered. You remembered. I'm telling you. What else do they need to know about this? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. With warrior energy here. The Hierophant. I knew it. Because the Hierophant came out in the video that was going in and out when I did this spread. Divine Child energy. This is you being in oneness of the one with the Creator. This is you truly being locked into you. Truly being locked in. You guys have, this collective I'm speaking to has done the work. And with the Hierophant being here, you guys are understanding your traditions, your past lives, also what went on in your past lives, who you were in a past life, what you served, what kingdom you were on, what throne you sat on, what rules were they. Before I recovered my head, I had a dream back in June. It was July or June. I had a dream. I am a prophetess. I am a queen. I am an empress. And I'm walking. And I have this lilac hijab, veil, like a Moor, like a true Babylon Akkadian queen, all right, the true ancient Egyptian queen. And I had this purple veil hijab, and the way it was on my face, this dress that I was wearing was Victorian, like to the top of my neck, and I am walking on a path. It was a rug, walking on a path, and the way my head was covered, I woke up, I was like, wow. And literally over a month ago, I covered my head. These timelines happen. You see yourself in these different timelines, and you're bringing that energy down because you're doing it up there with the Creator. So you're bringing that energy down. Tell me more about the Hierophant. What else do I need to know? Seven of Wands. And, you know, God, hey, listen, the Creator is protecting you too. The Seven of Wands being here, the Creator is protecting you. And Page of Pentacles is sideways. And I like that. I like that. You guys have come out of things, but I feel like somebody has been spying on you. Look at this. This man got a camera and there's stars all over. And you got the star card out on here. Somebody has been spying on this collective. Somebody has been spying on this collective. That they have. But it is what it is. Because it ain't going to do anything for your rebirth. It's not going to do anything for your rebirth. Knight of Swords. Okay, Four of Cups. Like, people trying to stop your growth, and this can really, no, it ain't gonna happen. We're gonna put this down, and I want to see, I want to read from this book, The Cave. Where are you? The archetypes. The Cave. One thing I will say, just keep going after what it is. The Venom. Where are you, baby? Hold on, let me go to the contents. See, I don't know why I do that. The cave, the cave, the cave. The place is right 127. Wow, 127 could be significant. So 127, 417 on the timer. 127. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as portal to another realm and space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. When within its walls, the whisper of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city within the cavernous and dimly lit chambers call out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend that fire, which is your Kundalini, which is understanding your darkness. The sacred center within. Withdrawal, isolation. When dark, go deeper into yourself. Okay. Envision yourself as an old sage in a cave where what amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? Oh. And I'm going to read from the Lumeria book, from the first deck. I'm going to read, the one I want to read is the Kundalini one, number 15. Okay? Duality, creation, phoenix, bringing conflict. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark. And I was channeling all this energy in the prior video before I even read from this book. And I said, let me start now. Let me read the oracle, what it says. We live, okay, focusing only on the light can repress our shadows. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coessence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a remerging with the universe, but an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. Passion, motivation, destruction, power, illumination, determination, inner light, forging forward, transformation. Okay? Tower, transformation, death, transformation. Ace of Swords, victory. And you guys have been at peace with the Hierophant here. It's just this Kundalini, a lot of things have come up. Now, let me just see something. Is there anything else they need to know? Here. I want to pull 5816. I want to see. Give me a page from here. Let me see if they'll... Give me a page for the collective, please. Give me a page, please. Okay. The Bible refers to one of the features of the place to which the messenger migrated. Okay, here we go. Some biblical texts refer to the place to which the messenger would migrate. In the book of Isaiah, it says, "Let the desert and its towns raise their voices. Let the settlements where Kedar lives rejoice. Let the people of Selah sing for joy. Let them shout from the mountaintops. Let them give glory to the Lord and proclaim his praise." Kedar was one of the sons of Ishmael, as it is stated in the Genesis. Selah, in the mountain of Salah in Medina. The shouting and proclaiming mentioned here is in the Adhan, call for prayer, which happens in the morning, which still echoes 5 times a day. That magnification, okay, and praise on the Eids and at all times during the day and the night, was called out by the pure mouths of the people of Medina beside the mountain of Salah. God came, the text mentions spread of his call and some of the things in the 3rd chapter of Habakkuk. God came from the Taman, the Holy One from the Mount Paran, Selah. His glory covered the heavens and his praise filled the earth. His splendor was like the sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand where his power was hidden. Plague went before him. Pestilence followed his steps. He stood and shook the earth. He looked and made the nations tremble. The ancient mountains crumbled and the age-old hills collapsed. This is a foretelling of the great victory which the messenger and his followers attained, and of how his call was spread throughout the earth. The ancient mountains, meaning the powerful nations of ancient glory, would crumble, and the age-old hills, meaning the lesser nations, would collapse. All of that came to pass. This also refers to 2 other matters, which will be understood by those who have knowledge of the prophet's biography. Rays like light from his hand, and the plague going before him, and the pestilence following his steps. The rays of light which shone from his hand. The text says, his splendor was like the sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand where the power was hidden. Then it says, he stood and shook the earth. He looked and made the nations tremble. It seemed to me that it is speaking of a specific incident. This is what happened to the prophet when the Sahaba were unable to break up a rock whilst they were digging the trench. The messenger came back and struck it a mighty blow, and 1/3 of it came away, and there came from it a light. His companion said, Allahu Akbar. Then he struck it a second and a third time. The messenger said that by the first light he saw the palaces of Syria. By the second light he saw the palaces of Persia. And by the third light he saw the gates of San'a. Nasi'i and Ahmed narrated the Hassan Isnad that Al-Bara ibn Azib said, the messenger of Allah commanded us to dig the ditch, in one part of which a ditch we were faced with a rock in which none of our picked axes were able to make a dent. We complained about that to the Prophet. He came and took the pickaxe. Then he said, Bismillah, and struck the rock. 1/3 time of it came away. Then he said, Allahu Akbar. I have been given given the keys of Syria, but I have been given the keys of Syria, the key of life. By Allah, I can see its red palaces right now. Then he struck it a second time, and the second third came away. He said, Allahu Akbar. I have given the keys of Persia. By Allah, I can see the white palace of Al-Madinah. Then he struck it a third time. He said, Bismillah. Then he broke up the rest of the rock and said, Allahu Akbar. I have been given the keys of Yemen. By Allah, I can see the gates of the San'a, where I am right now. According to the report by Tabarani. Don't mind me, guys. I get this is when I read things like this, I get because you remember things. Okay? He struck the rock and the lightning blazed from it. He said, Allahu Akbar, as did the Muslims. The Prophet said, the first flash of lightning illuminated the palaces of Syria, and Jibra'il, the angel, told me that my ummah would prevail over them. Look again at the text we quoted above. His splendor was like the sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand where his power was hidden. He stood and shook the earth. Then think about the Adait. Then we have the quoted here. Is this not the event which fulfills this prophecy? This prophecy says, plague went before him. Pestilence followed his steps. This by Allah is a clear prophecy that is not open to any other interpretation. Before the messenger came to it, Medina was known for the fever. According to the hadith narrated by the Ibn Abbas, when the messenger and his companions came to Mecca to perform Umrah, the Umrah which is known as Umrat al-Quda, the fulfilled pilgrimage, the Mushrikin said, there has come to you a group which has been weakened by the fever of Yatrib. This has been narrated as Bukhari. This fever affected the companions of the messenger when they first came to Medina, and the messenger of Allah prayed to his Lord to take away the fever. It is narrated that the Aisha, when the messenger of Allah came to Medina, Abu Bakr and Bilal became ill. I met them and said, "Oh my father, how do you feel? Oh Bilal, how do you feel? Oh Abu Bakr." Fell ill, he would recite a couplet. Every man wakes up among his family, but death is closer than his shoelace. When the sickness would leave Bilal, he would recite the couplets. I wonder whether I will spend night in the valley of Mecca with Idikhir and Jalil kind of grass around me. Will I one day drink the water of Medina, of Jannah? Will I be able to see the hills of Shamma and Tafil? Bukhari narrated the mothers of the believers who said, I came to the messenger of Allah and told him, and he said, "Oh Allah, make Medina as dear to us as Mecca, or more so, and make it healthy. Bless its ways and measures for us, and take its fever away to Al-Jurfa." At the end of the kitab added, then Bilal said, "Oh Allah, curse Utbah."